Cinque Terre vlog off in the harsh realities of travelling in Europe in summer, especially as an Aussie with a lot of luggage. Given my 2-month holiday, we got my carry-on, my suitcase, Jamel's bags. You can't even see all the stairs because it's a curved pathway. Not sure if this is even accessible, our accommodation going this way, but the other route was like 20 minutes, so not sure if the better option is the steep stairs upwards or the 20-minute walk around, which hopefully this would be like 5 minutes if the pathway exists. But yes, we just arrived in Cinque Terre and we have, I think, 3 nights here, so this is the start of our vlog and hopefully it gets a little easier from here, although I did expect this. I was mentally preparing for this. Oh. This might be the smallest balcony I've ever seen, but wow, is it worth it? What a view. After checking into our accommodation in Rio Maggiore, we got some food and strolled through the markets. Lots of little stores along the way as we headed down to the water. It was very picturesque down here. And then later in the night, there was a lot of music going on. So I'll let you enjoy the music. This is me in editing, but the next day we woke up and we did Venezia and Corniglia. Excuse how many times I pronounced that wrong. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. What's up vlog? Today is Saturday the 6th of June. We are in Venezia. We're going to spend a bit of time here enjoying the views, enjoying the water, before we go to some of the other villages of the Cinque Terre. Isn't that answer?
It's very beautiful. Nice area, the water is very blue.
Lots of little stores with lemons.
There's less scammers here compared to
Florence and Rome.
Good.
A little bit windy. And we'll go for a swim maybe later today.
Yeah, we will.
There's a boat that's just pulled in with a whole group. And beautiful scenery.
Very beautiful.
From the beach, we climbed up this tower to get a better view of Venezia, and as per always, there was a lot of stairs and a very small spiral staircase, which often had blockages that you'll see in another clip, but definitely worth it for the view. You can get a 360 view of Venezia from up here.
There's a steps right here. Let me see the like fireman. Yes.
And then we headed back down. It was very hot, so excuse the sweat. And then we found a place for lunch, which we got some prawns and focaccia and pesto, which is traditional for this area. Very delicious meal. Then we got back on the train and headed to Corniglia. Even the train stations here have beautiful views, but from this train station there was quite a few steps up to the town. Okay, we have made it to Vernazza. Wait, are we? Where are we now? We're not in Vernazza, we're in...
don't know.
Cornelia?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Then we stopped for ice cream and I tried the basil and lemon ice cream here, which was interesting but pretty good. And I brought a little present to take home. And then we just kept walking to the point to see a lookout. These bees are completely black in appearance, so very different to what we get back home, and they were interesting to me. Then we walked back to the train station, and on the way we found this guy making ravioli. And then we arrived back in Rio Maggiore and we went for a swim here, very close to our accommodation. So it was beautiful scenery and so nice to cool off after a day in the heat. What's up, vlog? We are in the water. Okay, vlog update. Jamil's cut his toe open. What do you have to say, Jamil?
Have a look.
Ew, don't open it!
Just show the video.
Okay, it's a Saturday night. We are heading out for dinner.
Gonna go dinner.
Jamil's got a cut on his toe. Care to explain how it happened?
When we were
there's people
swimming.
coming. Hold on. I see that.
It's like
Orange.
the most devastating thing today.
Typical orange hat.
Right.
Orange cat, huh?
I was like, he's the owner.
I was here yesterday. Woke up, it was in the exact same place.
Really?
Oh.
He's like,
Okay, there was a lot of music down here yesterday, so we're gonna see what tonight brings. It's a Saturday night, so maybe the same as yesterday. And yeah, some dinner first.
Gonna have a date night.
What do you feel like?
I don't know.
Pizza.
Pizza, pasta. What else? Italy. Pizza, pasta.
A drink. It's thankfully a pretty short walk down to like the Rio Maggiore town centre from where we're staying. So
It gets really busy at this time.
you reckon? Yeah, it's quieter now than it is during the day. Yeah,
9 p.m. Yeah.
we'll try find somewhere for dinner. Jamil takes us to some sketchy places. Nah, it's a nice view. Very dark and hard to pick up in the camera, but you can see the stars. Okay, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 7th of June. Jamil has gone to try figure out his toe and potential infection that he got. So I think he's gone to a pharmacy and then a doctor now to the hospital. But he should be getting an injection now. It's about, actually I think it's almost 1 o'clock. I thought it was midday. Well, no, it would be 1. But yeah, a lot of things aren't open today given it's a Sunday. So anyways, I have fake tanned this morning and I will hopefully meet Jamil soon. We had plans to go to the beach and there was the other two towns of Cinque Terre that we haven't been to. So we did Venezia and Cornelia yesterday. Still don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but anyways. And obviously we're staying in Rio Maggiore. So yeah, we're gonna have a beach day and do one of the walks as well between Rio Maggiore and the next town. So I might get a smoothie and then try find Jamil. Probably still hopefully have a beach day of some sort. But yeah, everything's changing pretty often. Every 20 minutes we've got a new plan. So we'll see what today brings. And then tomorrow we're off to Lake Como. So this will be the last day of our Cinque Terre vlog. I arrived in Monterosso and had a view of the beach straight away. There's a lot of private beaches set up along the way and they book out pretty fast, but there's a couple of public areas as well, and this is the statue of a giant which sits at one end of Monterosso. And then I walked to the other end of town and strolled through the shops a bit, and there was a lot of flowers and coffee on the floor, which is part of a religious tradition.
Not bad, not bad.
Then I stopped for lunch and I had another pesto sandwich, and I also picked up a Nutella cookie, something like that, from a local bakery. Then I got the train to Manarola and I met Jamil here, but whilst I waited for him I just strolled through the streets again and went and sat by the water. Had a relaxing afternoon.
30A is not this clear. It's still clean.
I got this mango, it was meant to be like a slushy, but really was more like sorbet. And Jamil got a pesto lasagna after not having much to eat all day. And then we walked back from here to Rio Maggiore along this scenic route, which I think you have to pay about 15 euros for. But it's also included in the Cinque Terre pass, which we had for the few days that we were here, as it gets you to and from each town by public transport, whether train or bus. We are on the walk back to Rio Maggiore now. Getting used to vlogging in public, huh?
Yeah.
Jamil's got his vaccine done.
That's it.
Spent all day in the hospital.
To get that shot, that immunology shot, I'm at the hospital.
But we will go find some more food because Jamel's barely eaten today.
Check out that view.
Check out that view. And then we decided to do some laundry on our last night, and we got some pizza whilst we waited for it, just because we knew in the next accommodation the laundromat was a bit further. And then we walked down to the water whilst we were waiting, and they had a setup for, I think, a church service. Not too sure.
Sia lodato e ringraziato ogni ora e ogni momento. Signore, siamo qui perché ti amiamo, siamo qui
Okay,
perché...
that marks the end of our Cinque Terre vlog. Thank you for anyone who's watched this far. I know this is a longer vlog. I'm excited to look back on it one day, and I'll see you in the next video.